Yo, welcome to another edition of Little Bro Vapes. Well, what can I say? Thank you very much to all my new subscribers and the old ones. Well, what's Little Bro been vaping on today? We are still on the starter kits, people. We've done the iCare 2, the GQ Beast, and also the Torpedo by GS. And today, we are going to do the kebor starter kit. This is a penguin one by kebor. So, there's not a lot to say about this mod. It's not going to take ages to do, so it's going to be a quick hardware review. So let's have a look at the box first and get that one out of the way. So the top of the box, as you can see, it gives you a picture of the mod, and it tells you that it's the kebor starter kit. Also, it tells you that this product contains nicotine. It doesn't. Well, that's on the front. On the back, it shows you all the contents that you're going to get in the box. It also gives you the warnings, the kite marks, and also tells you once again this is going to contain nicotine. It doesn't. Always makes me laugh, that one. Inside the box, that is where your penguin would be, and the goodies that you get with this. You get 10 ml of juice. Yeah, it's a strawberry, and it is made by kebor. I always want to keep saying kebor for some reason. It's made by kebor. And it's zero nicotine, so not even the juice contains nicotine in the box. You get your wonderful USB charger, and you also get your manual. Make sure you read your manual. It tells you how to fill your cartridge. Also, all the good stuff of the safety of your mod. And basically all the good stuff, so make sure you give it a good read. Right. The kebor penguin kit. It's a nice looking thing. You can see why it's called the penguin. And just like the GQ Beast, it's so simple to put together and put back together. It's literally, as it sits there, the mouthpiece just comes apart like that. Now that is your battery side, and that is an all-in-one tank and mouthpiece. And that is how you buy the refills. So once the coil's burnt out on this, or you're running out of flavour, you just buy the whole bit that then fits back onto there. And that's how simple it comes on and off. So let's have a little look at the battery first. Just zoom in. There we go. Zoom in a bit. There we go. As you can see, it says kebor on it, the penguin kit. Just around this side, that is where the fire button is. If I just fire that, it's flashing to tell you that you haven't got the cartridge on top. Also, when the battery is running low, it does flash 5 times to tell you that it needs to be charged. Also, if we go around this side, just there, that is your charging port. There's no venting on the back. It's got like a rubbery feel to this. And it's hardened plastic on that side. So, yeah, and that is where your cartridge fits. Just in there. Right, let's have a little look at the cartridge. As you can see, you've got your mouthpiece at the top, just there. And then if we turn it around, you can also see that we've got the airflow just there. And then, as you can see, we've got your 2 ml tank, which is TPD compliant. It's also got a 1 ohm coil inside there. And as you can see, there's just a bung there where you pull it open, and that is where you put your e-liquid. So that's basically your tank, your mouthpiece, your coil, and where you put your juice. It's all in one. So let's zoom back out and talk about that a little bit more. When you're filling this up, obviously you're going to take the bung out, you fill it up, and you'll see the wick in it. Leave it for 10 minutes. If it's not completely covered, and you're going to be able to see that there's dry points on it, if it's not completely covered, just give it a few pulls through, and make sure that the actual cotton is completely submerged or got the e-juice on it, because if not, you're going to end up getting dry hits from it and burn it out. It is that simple. Once again, it just clicks on like that, and you're ready to go. And that's how simple it is. 5 clicks on, 5 clicks off. And you're off. Like I said, it's a 1 ohm coil that's in there. It's a 15 watt device on an 800 mAh battery. It takes about 2.5 hours to charge up. I'm getting roughly about 6 hours use on it. Again, it's how much you use it. Now, just like the GQ Beast, it's one of these mods that if you're going to go out to the pub, or you're in the car, or you're in the office, it's one of them to just leave around. It's not like one that you're going to have all the time. It's one of them that you just leave around. As a starter kit, I'm a little bit up in the air with it, really. Now, there's two reasons why here. One is the price, which we'll get to in a minute, and the second one is the airflow on it. The airflow, again, a bit like the GQ was straight to your lung. This one is not either there or here. It's not either a mouth to lung or it's not straight to lung. It's a very weird drag on it. Very weird. So, I'll tell you what, let's go into the pros and cons of it. The pros of it is very well made. It feels nice in the hand, it's ergonomical, it's got a nice mouthpiece to it, and it is very well made. Also, the taste of it from the coil, it's not too shabby. The only thing that I'm going to tell you is it's getting on now to about 3.5 weeks since I've been using it, and the taste is going. Now, it's going to go on to the cons of it. It is $12.99 for 2 of these, and that's from Amazon. So the top pieces, where your tank is, the 2mm tank, are $12.99 for 2. So every 2 months you're going to have to, or even maybe less, it all depends when the flavour's starting to go for you. It's $12.99 for 2. We'll get back onto that with the cons. You're getting good clouds out of it. Clouds for days. There's no spit back, which is what they tell you again on Amazon when you read up on it. There's no spit back on it. I've not had any at all, and also no leakage. I've not had any of that. And it's TPD compliant. So they're really the good points. It's good flavour, nothing to write home about, decent clouds, fits in the hand really nice, ergonomical, TPD compliant, no spit back, and no leakage. So that's the pros. Now the cons. And there is a number of cons with this. The airflow. The airflow is a thing that lets this down quite a lot. If it was a little bit tighter, you could have it mouth to lung, which would be a lot better for anybody who's coming off the stinkies as a starter kit. They might find this a little bit choky, maybe. I think I might have done when I first went on to vaping. So yeah, it's either there or not there. Do you know what I mean? So the airflow is not the greatest. Also, the price of the coils, $12.99. Yeah, $12.99 it is. Now the whole device costs £20.89. Let me just double check that. Yep, and 89p. Is it worth it? Now, when you buy these kits, you'd have thought, obviously they'll give you some juice, which is great. You'd have thought they'd have stuck an extra coil in it for you, and an extra mouthpiece, the whole lot of it. But it's $12.99, like I said, for 2 of them. So if you're only going to get 3 weeks or 4 weeks out of it, every 2 months or every 6 weeks, you're going to have to spend $12.99 out for it. Is it worth it? Also, is the device worth it at £20.89? There's a lot better on the market, but there is also a lot worse on there. So it's pros and cons. And I think that's about it. No extra coils, the airflow, and basically the price on it. Is little bro giving it a thumbs up? I'm a little bit sat on the fence with this one. I'm going to let you make your mind up of it. I've given you all the information I can on it, so I'm going to let you make your mind up on it. All the details for where you can get this from will be down in the descriptions. You can find me on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. Also, if you've liked the video, make sure you like, subscribe and share. The subscribe button's just in the corner. Give it a little press to get me to that new magic number. And there's one last thing to say, people. Keep them juices flowing.